Hey viewers, welcome to another game, Casual Pro Gamer. And today we are doing a Shyvana game. So I'm not sure which Shyvana we are, because there are two Shyvanas, but I'm guessing we are Zenly, because I recognize the name, I think. And 19007 I would have remembered, I think. Does that mean anything? I have no idea. Maybe it means something. But yeah, people will probably tell me in the comments what it means, so learning something from that if someone knows that. But so where are we going? Hang on, we are indeed Zenly. Yeah, it seems that people like sending games after they have been on the channel once, so also new people that haven't really sent in anything yet. Feel free to do that, of course. And yeah, if you mark in the title that is your first submission, or well, not so much first submission, that I've never done a game from you, then I will prioritize those, because I like it when people, well, new people can show their talents. And yeah, so if you have a good game and you have never been on my channel, then feel free to send me a replay. If you want to know how, check my channel page. There's a video on there that explains it all. Oh, why didn't he run to his team? Yeah, they are going to get a very easy first blood, but he should have just ran to his team, not the other way.
Minions have spawned.
But yeah, they're going to steal enemy red here. And with Shyvana dead, at least I think she died. Yeah, she's the one that died. With Shyvana dead, they should have a pretty easy time getting this red. And our Shyvana is starting off with cloth armor and health potions, where enemy Shyvana started off with boots and health potions. So 2 more health potions and a lot more armor for our Shyvana here. And is she going to die again? Yes, she is. Come on, get her. Yep, nicely done. So that's how you do that. And Misfortune ends up with the red buff. So yeah, that's an excellent start of the match, obviously. Getting 2 kills with the team and a red buff from the enemy jungle. I don't know why this Shyvana thought that it would be a good idea to run into that bush, when clearly there were still enemies in there. So even if this was enemy or only this Shyvana, she wouldn't have come out on top, because our Shyvana has cloth armor. So the support dies immediately. Yeah, unfortunately this is not spectator mode. With spectator mode I would have been able to see what's going on in the bottom lane. Anyhow, Shyvana is going to get this this red pretty easily, and going to. Are you going to gank? No. Come on, not at 200 health. So she's going to do the raids and then probably go back, seeing how fast her HP drops. But she may invest some other health potions and still keep going. Yeah, so she invests some health potions and is going to go top lane to help out there. And enemy Shyvana now in the mid lane, so no real risk of a gank. And is the top laner even still here? He seems to be gone. And she is going for the enemy blue. Counter jungling a counter jungler. And that is excellent. So Shyvana is going to, so enemy Shyvana is going to come over here. I'm assuming, I mean, there's no reason why she wouldn't want her blue. And she's going to either find that it's really low, or she is going to find it gone. And I think, yeah, she just gets it. I'm pretty sure that enemy Shyvana will come in here any minute, unless she's ganking somewhere, but I don't see her on the map. So yeah, once again with spectator mode, this would be easy to determine whether she came in or not, and I wouldn't have to guess all the time. Wow, an easy kill there, landing the slow from Olaf, and then of course with the amazing damage and the red buff, he was never going to get away. So yeah, noting the time in the chat, making sure that he will be able to pick that up the next time, or she, I don't know, to be honest. Most of my viewers are men, however, or, well, yeah. I do have like 6% female viewers though, which is awesome. I don't know what they watch. I don't know if they watch League of Legends or Bloons Tower Defense or one of the other games that I put up. Maybe Orcs Must Die. I don't know. But it's yeah, it's great. I mean, 6% is a lot higher than I expected, even though it's still very low. But League of Legends really not a game for women. But yeah, that's unfortunate, but it's the way it is. I mean, some people find, or different people find different games attractive. And yeah, going to give the first blue immediately to Cassiopeia. So needs to stop hitting it, obviously, because Cassiopeia is still quite far away. Yeah, Cassiopeia does pick up that last or that blue, but she has to, yeah, she has to kill that last minion. And there you go, getting that last minion. A little bit sloppy on Shyvana's part to not be near that, near enough to pick up that last minion, but sure, it'll work like this. At least Cassiopeia paid attention and saw that last minion, because otherwise, yeah, the blue won't respawn and that would suck. So yeah, with the blue buff gone in the enemy jungle and the red buff gone, enemy Shyvana is going to be severely behind in levels, as well as in yeah, just general everything. I mean, she doesn't have the capability to gank that at all. And is this our support Udyr? Yeah, it seems to be. Well, he doesn't have support items, so that's kind of surprising, to say the least. But yeah, support Udyr really probably doesn't work. I'm not going to say it doesn't work, but it is probably not going to. For the simple fact that oh, and we see another counter jungle here going on, and stealing another red. Wow. And getting another kill. No, missing that. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's better not to go after that. Could have gotten that kill if she hit that E. And going to run away from the Annie. Annie shouldn't even have come here. There's no reason for her to be here. She doesn't even have stun up. Oh, now she did. Okay, that was... yeah, it was a nice attempt. But Annie is going to get killed for it. Oh, Cassiopeia missing her ultimate. Oh, could have gotten a kill out of that. So yeah, kind of the way it normally goes if you don't have the like super how do you call that, experience with your champion. Missing a few skill shots here and there. But yeah, people like to play different champions, like to play different roles. So I can totally understand that, but you can also see where if you're really good with the champion, so for example this Cassiopeia would have picked up another kill, and the Shyvana would have picked up another kill. So yeah, it's really all about the amount of experience you have with that champion, because the more you practice with a champion, the better it is. And it is time for another blue steal here.
Rampage.
Yep, there it is. And that's why you note that in the chat. Going to grab this blue really quickly. And yeah, enemy Shyvana won't even be near this. Or, well, it would be very surprising if she was, because she doesn't know when it respawned. And that's why you need to write those things down in the chat, because as soon as you write them down in the chat, you will be able to look them up and be able to get them the next time. And yeah, as long as you keep doing that, yeah, it is just so awesome. I mean, he accidentally took the red from Olaf with I'm assuming the burnout. Oh, Madrid's Razors picking up the last hit there. Should have stopped attacking. Yeah, you should. If you have Madrid's Razors, you should stop attacking like at a quarter health or something like that. But yeah, it really sucks when that happens because it does a lot of damage. It's 300 extra damage, and 300 extra damage is quite a lot on the minions because they don't have a lot of magic resist. So is she going to pick up the big raid? No? No, not the big raid. Just interested in the buffs. The red is gone. They don't have a timer on that because one of the minions was still alive. Yeah, she's going to pick up the big raid here. But one of the minions was still alive when she had to run out. She had to run away from Annie. Oh, there's the nice ultimate. And getting the nice kill steal in. Oh, close. Yeah, that's close, but not good enough for Cassiopeia. Well, it was good enough. She traded, but she really shouldn't have traded. But it was, yeah, it's going to allow her to dominate that mid lane even more, because now Annie can't farm for even longer, and the rest of the team obviously can. So the rest of Cassiopeia's team. And Annie, yeah, she's 3 levels behind, man. She's level 6, Cassiopeia's level 9 with 5 kills. 68 minions, 24 on Annie. And our Shyvana is level 8 with enemy Shyvana level 6. And they are at about the same amount of minions. But that really doesn't mean a whole lot because enemy Shyvana has been in lane for quite a bit. Hasn't had any of the buffs. Where in this Shyvana's thing are 8 buffs. Something like that. And of course she got a lot of experience from people killing the buffs that she stood next to. That's why she's higher level. Yeah, going for the Wriggles Lantern here first. It's really not necessary on Shyvana, but both of them are going for it. I mean, Shyvana has the Twin Bites. She has the, what's the movement speed one? The Burnout. So those things really help you clean out the minion camps rapidly, and that's why you get the Wriggles Lantern. There's no real reason to get it otherwise. I mean, the extra ward, yeah, that's not that much of a problem. You can just buy a ward when you need it. And oh, I'm following the wrong dude. Wow, another red steal here. Oh man, that took me a long time to realize. Oh, really wasn't paying attention to the screen there. I was like, huh, that's not Shyvana. So yeah, the big raid is still gone. So they're not going to pick up the other 3. Which is the way it should be, of course. You should just get the big one and then ignore the rest, because this enemy Shyvana cannot come into this jungle. There's no way she can come into this jungle and kill something. That's way too dangerous. So if you keep the experience in her jungle very low by picking off the big raid, big wolf, big golem, then you put her behind so much that yeah, it's impossible for her to come back. She will have to leech experience in the lanes, and if your lanes are doing anything near decently, you should be able to win that match quite easily. Without jungler, ganks are going to be really weak. And oh wow, giving another blue buff here to it doesn't want to risk it this time. Oh, and the twin bite can actually double trigger that that matters, but she didn't want to risk losing the buff this time. And another red coming up. She has the timings down, man. Counter jungling is awesome. And really, if you can do it correctly, there is nothing that they can do about it. And that's why M5 won their first tournament, because people aren't prepared, or aren't prepared for it. Then yeah, they're not going to have anything to say in that game. And M5 took advantage of that by going Shyvana, going Lee Sin, the great counter junglers of our time. And yeah, they just dominated that jungle, and without the jungler, or with the jungler really underleveled and without any buffs on them, it is going to be really dangerous to, really difficult, sorry, to come back, and almost impossible. The problem was, of course, or is of course, that that's their only trick. They only have that one trick going for them. And wow, enemy Shyvana dying again, and wow, she gets out at very low health. That was so risky, but well worth it. Even if she traded there, that would have been worth it. So yeah, M5 last tournament, they got completely demolished by CLG EU. I think it was something like 27-3 the first game and 21-2 the second game. So scores like that. It was pretty crazy. And yeah, the commentators, of course, because yeah, they're the commentators that Riot provides. They kept saying, yeah, they will come back anytime now, and we're waiting for the comeback. I mean, they were like 20 kills behind at some point. How are you going to come back from that? I mean, it happened once against the American CLG, but that was because American CLG made terrible mistakes, and yeah, they allowed them to come back. Again, not following the correct person here. This time at least I noticed, so that's excellent. So Varus overextending here, has to flash out. I don't know what he was thinking. Did he really think he could take on Shyvana on his own? Oh, I don't think the whole team can take on Shyvana at this point. And especially with her team there, that is yeah, that's going to be very difficult, but as long as Shyvana stays clear from too much tower damage, they should be okay. Oh, wow, melting the enemy team. Yeah, this is just one fat team. There's nothing you can do about that at this point. So 19-6 now, and wow, Cassiopeia, there's a lot of spell vamp going. Because she can actually stay alive even though she gets harassed all the time. She takes tower shots and everything, but yeah, she does a lot of damage with her skills, and that's why. But yeah. So Shyvana turned into a dragon, and they're now going to destroy these two turrets and be done with this game. Maybe it'll take one more try, but I think it'll be pretty close. Yeah. They are going to back off, but kill the enemies that that are here. And another level in the ultimate now. So Twin Bite's only at level 1. It's only a utility spell for this Shyvana. So like, it's kind of useful to burst down some creature, but the cooldown reduction really doesn't matter too much. And does it add additional damage? That's the... yeah, that's probably... it probably adds some additional damage, but Yeah, really, you don't need that. So, going for another buff, because she hadn't had enough buffs yet this game. Oh, she doesn't want that. She just wants the 2 small minions. And going to leave the buff up for Cassiopeia. Yeah, Cassiopeia has no blue at the moment. So, our half dragon here should go for the full dragon. And after that, yeah, they should pretty much push in for the win. So Shyvana is going to come in to help Cassiopeia. Cassiopeia, who is not really afraid of the damage that the dragon puts out. So her spell vamp is enough to keep her alive and keep her at almost full health. And we are going to go in. So ultimate is up, the 100 necessary, what's that, Fury? Yeah. And I'm pretty sure enemy Shyvana has that as well. Oh wow, they melt so quickly to that damage. And yeah, trying to come in here, but no, the dragon form actually saving her. And dragon form is not going to save the enemy Shyvana. And we are actually getting out 2 of them at really low health. And the 2 ADs, or 3 ADs, sorry, they are going to go in. Or, nah, well, yeah, she's kind of... She wants to be AP, but because she's a support, she deals more damage. More just regular physical damage. Olaf, what are you doing, dude? Oh, they surrendered already. So, yeah. Not a very exciting game, but definitely very good play. Excellent counter jungling. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time. GG.